full 30 million, you waste, man, Barcelona. Yo, pay that, you broke waste, man, bro. You just signed Anthony Gordon, Dag, Princess Diana, Dag. Also, we just got Julian Alvarez. Well, we didn't get him, but we're very close to getting him. We're kind of close, you know what I'm saying? And also, too, we're also getting Bernardo Silva, too. It's basically confirmed at this point. It's just a matter of time or when, you know what I'm saying? But should we buy Marcus Rashford? Because a lot of y'all and a lot of us have been debating, should Marcus Rashford be bought this summer from Barcelona? And today, I'm going to answer that question for you, Dak. Before we get into it, of course, before I break it down for all of y'all, my males and females and my transgender, all y'all, basically, like, share, sub, turn on notice, you know what I'm saying? If you join your boy, you're a great man. If you don't join your boy, you're a waste man, dog. Now, the first thing that we need to ask and talk about is, what can Rashford bring to the team and how valuable can he be for this club? And in my personal opinion, this is what he could bring. The PSG method. The PSG method, dog. Now you're probably wondering, okay, yo, fams, what does that mean, dog? Well, PSG, if you notice PSG, they have a lot of wingers. They have a lot of options, especially throughout League 1. They don't even, they literally do not play to start their starting 11 in League 1. They literally play their second team, dog, in League 1. That's how much. And they get to rest their players and everything. And why? It's because they have a lot of options. So by the time they're near the end of the season, like July, June, no, not July, have mercy, like May, April, and all that type of thing, that doc, they're fully fresh and they could play. Look at us. We were injury prone the whole blood clot season. Everybody was getting injured. Everybody was getting clapped up, dog. And because of that, we were losing a lot of games, dog. That's why we got knocked out of the Champions League. You understand that? So Marcus Rashford can add that extra thing. And you know, like, okay, but what does he bring to the team? Well, he brings goal contributions. Yes. His pressing is not the best. I understand that. 100% I understand. His pressing is not the greatest. It's not the, you know, I can understand that. But he brings goals. He brings assists. You know what I'm saying? He has great technical ability. Plus, he's a great set piece taker. We don't have a lot of good set piece takers anymore until Julian Alvarez comes in. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have a lot of good set piece takers. And the more options we have, the better for us. You understand? And we could rest a lot of players. Because one of the biggest complaints this season was Lamine Yamal being overplayed. I've been talking about that through my channel. I say, Yamal's young as hell. He should not be playing that much amount of games. The fact that he's like, what, 18 years old, dog? 18? Yeah, 18 years old. He's so young. I don't want this man becoming a Neymar, dog. Even though Neymar was so talented and one of my favorite players of all time. But they injured my nigga like, no, man, it's going on, yeah, you get the point. You know what I'm saying? I want your Maul and, you know, Rafinha, because Rafinha's getting injured a lot this season. So, you know, apparently some bad injuries too. So he might not be as athletic maybe during the following season. So we're going to need as much options as much as possible. That's why I love the signing of Princess Diana. I mean, Anthony Gordon. You know what I'm saying? Like, fams. That's why I love him, because it's like, yo, they give a bunch of options, give rest to certain players, especially during La Liga games. I think there's just certain La Liga games where they can literally rest, and then the second team could play, and then we can still win. You understand? So, yeah. Anyway, let's get to the next point here, fam. Now, the second thing is, can we even get this blood clot boy, fams? Can we actually get him? Well, to be honest, I don't know, because Manchester United, they're very stingy. They're like, yo, fam, pay the full 30 million, you waste, man, Barcelona. Yo, pay that, you broke waste, man, bro. But I think Barca is doing something on purpose. I think they're going to sign Marcus Rashford. And here's my theory. This is my little theory. Now, we got Anthony Gordon, okay, which is a huge surprise. Everybody was shocked. We paid over 80 million, basically 80 million, 70 million plus in variables. So another 10 million. So that's 80, fams. All right. So people were like, where did this money come from, Barca? 80 million? Are you serious? Okay, what's the budget? Next thing you know, we're submitting a bid for Julian Alvarez for 100 million. 100 million. So now we're trying to show the world, like, yo, fams, we can buy these players. We can actually caught these players. And we're just going to get replacements for our squad. So in my personal opinion, I think Barca's playing kind of like a psychological game with not Bayern, have mercy, Man United, dog. It's like, yo, we can literally get all these players. Do you want to get rid of Marcus Rashford or not? Because Marcus Rashford doesn't want to come back to Man United, and you don't want Marcus Rashford. You guys are trying to sell Marcus Rashford off. So if you want to get rid of him as soon as possible, you're going to have to follow on our terms, because we could get all the players we need, and we don't need this nigga. So if you want us to buy him, you need to lower your price, dog. And that's what Barca wants. They don't want to pay 30 million for Marcus Rashford. He doesn't fit the system like that. He does good, but he doesn't fit the system. He doesn't press. So they find it not too worth it. And Hansi Flick is shown, especially throughout the season, that he doesn't need to play Marcus Rashford as much. I know once we got more injuries, he had to start playing a bit more, but he was showing like, yo, we don't like we love Rashford. Don't get us twisted, but like fams, we don't count on him like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what Barca's trying to do. They're trying to play psychological games with Man United. Dad. So my final verdict here, in my personal opinion, I think we are going to keep him, and I think we should at least keep him. Why? Like I said before, I think he'll be an extra nice option, a valuable option. He could be like a Pedro. You know what I'm saying? Like Pedro. Remember Pedro from Barca? I keep referring to him on my videos because he's one of my favorite players. Okay, he was like a substitute a winger, especially when Messi got hurt or someone got hurt. He used to play in that position and he did his job. You understand? So Marcus Rashford, I feel like he could offer that. Plus, he's a good set piece taker. I've been saying that he's a good set piece taker. He could take good corner kicks as well. He's a very good delivery merchant, bruh. I think he's very good. I think we should have an extra option like that in our squad, and I think he will be very valuable. And hopefully we get him. Hopefully, I know we have to buy John Cancelo as well, so I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Maybe I don't know if we're gonna have enough funds left. Well, we should, but you get the point. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think we should keep him, in my personal opinion. Anyways, how do you guys feel? Do you guys feel like Marcus Rashford should stay at Barcelona? Should you guys think he should leave or be a waste man and go away? Or do you think like, yo, he could be a valuable asset to us and having an extra option like Marcus Rashford on the bench or something will be great for Barcelona? So, yeah. Anyway, hope you guys stay strong, stay blessed, and I have more uploads on the way. Peace, dad.